It's the consolation bracket of the 45th annual Kris Kringle Tournament here in Santa Rosa. The host Bear Cubs against Pasadena City College. Well, the Bear Cubs forced the Lancers to have a long way home with an L. Well, easier said than done. You'll find out next. Welcome to the Consolation Bracket Championship of the 45th annual Kris Kringle Tournament here on NorCal Sports TV as host Santa Rosa Junior College takes on Pasadena City College. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us wherever you may be on the World Wide Web for this matchup, and our partners, Jolly Washer Express. To honor America, our national anthem. National anthem. How did Pasadena get here besides traveling? Well, they lost to College of the Redwoods on Thursday. They beat Foothill yesterday. They're 7-6. Common opponents with Santa Rosa is both played College of the Redwoods, both lost. And then Foothill, Santa Rosa, JC lost, and of course Pasadena City College lost. Here's the starters first for Pasadena City, coached by Ryan Fraser. San Francisco in the final 8. Now for Santa Rosa JC, they lost to Los Medanos, who's playing in the championship tonight on Thursday, and then last night afternoon beat Feather River College. Stallworth The Bear Cubs, coached by Craig McMillan in his 23rd year, 4 or 5 of the starters were in double figures last night. The most important statistic, 19 assists and only 8 turnovers. That's the type of basketball we're used to seeing here at Santa Rosa JC. A big game for both teams. The Bear Cubs, after this game on Tuesday, they'll start Big 8 conference play. We'll have that game on NorCal Sports TV on Tuesday at 5:30. And Adam Previtt, Ron Smith, and Ishar Holloway are our officials. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us on NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College basketball once again this season. Capurro comes up with it. Grund had 9 points last night. The Bear Cubs just did a better job of executing their offense and not living with that for the most time. The first shot, 3. Pasadena will get after you. 5 on the shot clock. Ransom drives. It misses the rim. Winfrey, one of the best assist men in the state, nearly 6 a game. That's number 2. And then second chance opportunities, keys to victory first for Pasadena. Inside out offense, guard the 3, and rebound. That's directly from Coach Frazier, again, once in his first season at PCC. The layup is Wilsonberger, rejection early on for the Bear Cubs. That's a block shot if you're just joining us for the first time. Stallworth did a good job last night. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Grund misses. For the Bear Cubs, their keys: take care of the ball, transition D, and paint defense. Foul early on. So according to Coach McMillan, this is the first matchup between these schools in his tenure. And we already talked about the common opponents. For the Lancers, they only have one score over double figures, but then Harper nearly at 10, Watkins nearly at 10 at 9.8, and Wilson at 9.6. So they got balanced scoring, and that's a coach's dream. Still haven't got a field goal yet. Stallworth gets the reverse. Patience by the Bear Cubs. They're scoring coming into the tournament just under 74 a game. And another ball out of bounds. They're scoring at 63 a game. That's 93rd in the state, and they're giving up nearly 74. Let me correct those numbers. That's 47th defensively in points given up. 12-footer in the paint, doesn't get home, and Capurro comes up with a rebound. Pasadena scoring at 69.2 and giving up 66.2. They're in the South Coast North Conference. Left hand, no good. Not a bad possession again for the Bear Cubs. 3 is good. Dean Abdur Raham, wing 6'2" freshman, layup is good by Stallworth. He's got a bandage around his left thigh. Harper, pretty easy basketball. Tomerlin drives and gets right to the basket. Teo, 12.6 rebounds and 3 assists last night. No turnovers. Averaging just over 12 a game. But coming into the tournament, 2.9 turnovers, 2.3 assists. You got to reduce the turnovers. A lot of times dribbling into turnovers or traps. Last night did a good job of distributing the basketball. And you can distribute the basketball without not always getting an assist. 7-5 Santa Rosa early on. Hale Pavilion in Santa Rosa. Beautiful, beautiful winter day today. Little weave going on. Lancers showing a lot of patience. From College Avenue, and Ransom with a one bounce rebound. Tomerlin with a solid block out. Back cut, open, Tomerlin in the paint, and he shot rejected. And then that three is way long. Missed opportunity for the Bear Cubs. Wilson averaging just over a block a game. Ransom with another board and nearly 5 rebounds out of Tucson, Arizona. Grund, good offense by the Bear Cubs. Talking to Coach McMillan last night after the game, they've got a small margin of error. So they've got to be really good on offense and not just satisfying for shooting a three. Back rim, Capurro tips it to Tomerlin. Capurro had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Those are good numbers. Ransom had 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 Wilsonburgers. Tomerlin drives. Driving kick to Stallworth. Wide open look, back rim. And get that shot anytime. And it's a transition basket the other way for Winfrey. See, that's the risk of taking that three early in the offense. Nobody gets really back on defense, and Winfrey takes advantage. Not super pressure on the press. Stallworth, awkward shot, makes it. He's had only 5 last night, has 6 early on, averaging just over 10 a game out of Wellington, New Zealand. Lancer showing patience again. Watkins. Nearly 10 a game, nearly 5 rebounds. Capurro got to take advantage of those opportunities because the Lancers come back the other way. But then Ransom runs the court and gets the block and then sprints down to the other end. Feed the big fella. Post entry, and then nice anticipation by Winfrey. If that's a ball fake, it's a different play. But the Bear Cubs get back on defense. Ready to see our first substitution on the next dead ball. 5 on the shot clock. Capurro for 3. Long, one and done. Bear Cubs run it through, but missed the 3. Watkins with the board. They move. They force you to play D, and you go sleeping, and that's the result. Watkins with a layup. We got a timeout on the floor. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. I love the way Pasadena moves. Their players move without the basketball in their hand. Quick timeout. They're up by 1. They'll press off the timeout. Who's paying attention? Who's got a quality play? So important things that you look for after a timeout. Smith has checked in for Santa Rosa. Justin Smith had 14 off the bench last night, averaging a 7.5 a game out of Windsor, the sophomore. Stallworth, Smith, Tomerlin, Grund, and Ransom will inbound. That's talking about when he's attacking the basket off the dribble. Tough layup the other way. Loose ball stays with the Lancers. They've been getting the hustle ball nearly every opportunity. Ben White ready to check in to see his first action. Free throw. Brandon Archer. 3-point lead for the Lancers. They're breaking the press. They're just not taking advantage in scoring. They're making them play, making the Bear Cubs play a little faster than they're capable at some time. Steck Schulte ready to come in. Had his first start last night and got 11 points. Chinchinorian with the three out of Arcadia. You're not afraid to launch it from long range. Tomerlin to Smith, reverse layup. Coach Fraser will call a play. Not a horrible pass, but kind of a surprise party off the cut, and it's a turnover. And the Lancers will continue to press. Bear Cubs just lose it on a ball fake. Ransom with the Wilson burger. Well done. 10:04 left. Ball on the baseline, 17 on the shot clock. Heartbreak. Steck Schulte with the rebound. Shanor Havorian is not afraid to shoot. Steck Schulte with the drive and the layup. Going straight to the basket, not sideways, reverse-wise. Nice move by Connor at a Monte Vista, where pleasure to coach football for 21 seasons. With Coach McMillan's high school teammate, Craig Bergman. Now you know. Wilson back in. Khalib Gerber getting his first action out of Hollywood. 17-11, and the Bear Cubs have got a couple of stops and a couple of field goals. I would expect this one to go right down to the very end. Settle, air ball, Bear Cub basketball. Really wasn't much rhythm in that offense in that particular possession, and ball goes out of bounds. Bear Cubs with a chance to tie it or take the lead with a three. We'll have the championship game at 8 o'clock between Yuba and Los Medanos. Again, dribbling into a turnover. Slow down. Slow down. Especially, he's such an effective three-point shooter. Luckily, there was nobody over in the second row that might have got to put in concussion protocol. Missed opportunity for the Bear Cubs. and then drive right to the basket. Nohorivorian just took it right to the basket. It was a layup drill. Tomerlin that time straight to the basket and lays it up. From downtown, Gerber with confidence. Nice drive. Wiedenfeld with a layup out of Granada High School, pride of the East Bay Athletic League. There's opportunities if you want to attack the basket directly off the dribble within the concept of the offense. Turnover. Smith. See the Bearcats, you get a little out of control dribbling the ball there. Stay in control. You don't have to force yourself into that situation. Like right there. That could be a turnover the other way. Steck Schulte. Catch and shoot. Offense. Bam. He's got 5 off the bench. Gerber's ready to launch. Travel. That one's easy. That one's real easy. So tied at 22. Dean Abdur Rahman back into the game for the Lancers. Pasadena, one of my favorite cities in California. White drives, kicks, air ball, Bear Cubs. Post look, Gerber from downtown. He likes this gym, in particular that basket. Lancers ahead. Got to have good spacing. White, Smith, heartbreak. Got in a hurry. Wilson on the jump hook. Smith with the blow by. It'll be a couple of free throws. And I say that because I've been to the Rose Bowl a lot. More than a dozen times. And when I don't go and I see the game on TV, I get really sad that I should be there. So we don't know. We're going to have a meeting with my wife, and the best meeting, do we go or not go to the Rose Bowl? Because we already got all the reservations. We're down there. Going to be doing stats for the 49ers in Las Vegas on the 1st, fly back that night, and ready to go to the granddaddy of them all. And I get talking about it. I think maybe we're going. Smith with 2 free throws, attacking the basket. Again, within the concept of the offense. Winfrey, Gerber, he's human, misses. White stops at the free throw line and misses the shot once, twice. Stallworth, no good. Smith stays with the Bear Cubs. Miles Watkins in the game, back into the game. Gerber will ice his arm. Get back after it after a break. Nice scoring off the bench. Steck Schulte doesn't follow his shot, and then it's a break as he follows late. Be decisive. You either follow your shot or you don't. If you get caught in between, you don't get the ball, and it's a layup the other way. Smith. Travel on Stallworth. It's it's the starting lineup for Santa Rosa. Stallworth, Grund, Ransom, Capurro, and Tomerlin. Number 2, Brandon Torimaru into the game for the Lancers. High post entry to Wilson. Jump hook. Off. Tomlin board. This time pulls up. Again, a dribble and a turnover. There's no reason. Look, can we show this from the beginning? No. Can we go further back? Please, pretty please. We'll play the commercials later. But this is the example I'm talking about. You don't need to go down there. There's no purpose there. He pulled up, didn't have the numbers. Work the offense. Make that pass. Make a cut, clear through. And he knows it. That's why he got frustrated. And that's why Coach McMillan called a timeout to say, that's the same mistake we've been making, and they've got to eventually learn from it. Because we've seen it 3 times tonight. Threw it into the second round the second row of the bleachers prior. That one, there was another one earlier. Don't have to force it. None whatsoever. A lot of game left. So we'll see how they react. You got to learn from that at some point. All right, I'll get off the soapbox. Stallworth, low block, double teamed. Back to Stallworth, 5 on the shot clock. Turnaround, shot clock violation. No call because the Lancers came up with the basketball. Call a timeout, don't even get the ball to hit the rim. Stephen Ransom with another rebound. So there's supposed to be screens. I haven't really seen much. And then another turnover. Bear Cubs hustle back on defense. Good defense. Held basketball. See, Santa Rosa, it's not about the effort. The effort's there. The can-do is there. You just, at some point, got to get and not make that same mistake over and over again. Especially off a timeout. 5-point game. Net. Tori Maru with his second field goal, and all of a sudden it's an 8-point lead because the Bear Cubs have hicking up the basketball on offense. And then there's another turnover. That's just too easy. You want to see hustle? Now Stefan's not proud of the turnover. Not proud, but then you'll see him come into a screen right there. That's just hustle right there. Coach McMillan calls another timeout. We'll take a break. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. Well, it gets attention of the team after the timeout. Love the hustle of Stephen Ransom. And because of his hustle, it prevented the field goal. And the Bear Cubs get the basketball. They get the stop. See, dribbles into a turnover again. 10-point lead. Zapata with the putback. It was 22 all. And it's been a 12-2 run since because of Santa Rosa's carelessness with the same turnover it's like Groundhog's turnover day. Grund, tough shot, gets the hometown roll. Much needed basket for the Bear Cubs. Under a minute left here in the first half of the Consolation Bracket Championship here on NorCal Sports TV. Santa Rosa and Pasadena City College blow by. Twice that's happened tonight for different Bear Cubs. Watkins again moves it back to a double-digit lead. Now, if he dribbles and goes to the basket, God bless you. Then just go, young man. Tail with a field goal. Tori Maru. He hit a 3 to make it an 8-point lead with 2:19. And to close, nice job by the Lancers to finish the first half as the Bear Cubs repeated the turnover and the Lancers took advantage. It's 39-28 Pasadena City College. We're quickly going to show you the schedule or the bracket, Luis. In the 7th place game, Foothill beat Feather River College. That was at 2. We're at our 4 o'clock game. The 6 o'clock game, Mendocino College and College of the Redwoods, will be on the SRJC Athletics YouTube channel. We won't be broadcasting that on NorCal Sports TV. But the championship between Yuba and LMC at 8 p.m. we'll have that game live on NorCal Sports TV. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express.
My background as a coach, I started out coaching at the Division I level. I was an assistant coach at Arizona, at Marquette University, University of Tennessee. It gave me a great idea, what players need to do to get to that level. And that experience, I also coached professionally abroad. Some of our players have used some of my contacts initially to go pursue their careers upon graduation in Europe and Asia and the Middle East. The biggest thing about my background here, I've been at Santa Rosa JC 18 years, and I have a good relationship with coaches at the 4-year level. We've had a lot of good basketball players who are also good students and good kids that have gone on and done well at those schools. So they're going to listen to my recommendation when I tell them a guy can be successful at their level. And I think when a guy transfers on, it's just not about where he goes. It's about being a good fit for that player and for the program he's going to. We've had one of the top basketball programs in the state. I've been here 18 years. We've averaged almost 25 wins a year. 5 of the last 7 years, we've won the Big 8 Conference, which is one of the top conferences in the state. 5 of the last 8 years, we've made it to the Elite 8 of the state tournament. In 2014, we won the state championship. So we've had one of the top programs success-wise on the court. We've had one of the top programs as far as guys transferring on to high-level schools. And as far as just the experience here, the energy of the fan base and the excitement of the games, you can't have a better junior college experience. We've had guys, in my 18 years being here, we've had guys that have gone on to high-level Division I schools. We've had guys go to the University of Oregon. We had several guys go to University of Pacific, University of Idaho, Boise State, East Tennessee State, Central Connecticut State, Santa Clara. We've had guys go to all different Division I schools, New Mexico State. We've also had a lot of guys who have successful Division II careers. We've had guys go to Sonoma State down the road here. Chaminade, I've had a couple players that went and played at Chaminade, Hawaii Hilo, Hawaii Pacific. We have a guy playing at Western Washington right now. So we've had a lot of guys go on to the Division I, II level and get scholarships and have successful careers there. Yeah, Steve and I played together. We were at Arizona 4 years together. And I think playing for Lute Olson was a great coach. I think we have some of the same philosophy basketball-wise. Fundamentals are important. Get back on defense, take away the lane. And I think it's really important, as does Steve, to have a lot of guys that can make shots. We spend a lot of time working on shooting the basketball, using not just on-ball screens, but off-ball screens as well, and keeping the floor space. So we try to do a lot of the same things that you'll see the Warriors do. Santa Rosa Junior College is a great option for student athletes coming out of high school if they're not getting a full scholarship to their dream school. Almost invariably, student athletes that have come to play basketball here have had more options when they've left the program than when they got here. We've had a handful of guys that have gotten Division I scholarships after a year and gone, but for the most part it's a 2-year program. Guys come here for 2 years, get their AA degree, and most of our guys, almost over 95% of our basketball players that have played here for 2 years have gotten their degrees, and those that choose to go on to play basketball have that option. And it's not just about getting options and getting to the next level. It's also about the experience you're going to have when you're here. And we're kind of unique as far as a junior college basketball program, that we have good community support, good fan support. We have about half of our games were broadcast on NorCalSportsTV.com, and we draw well, and it's a good environment, good experience while you're here, and it's going to prepare you for the next level as well.
You guys spend much time here at the library?
Yeah, I spend a good amount of time in the library. Right here we have the elevators to take us to the top floor. There's 4 levels here. Computers on this side that you can go get your work done. There's also study rooms that you can also go into to get your work done in groups. And then over here is the printing room. You go print out your assignments and stuff like that. And then here's where we would be studying, and then the stairs right here to take you up to the different levels.
Yeah, what do you think about this campus?
Oh no, it's just very peaceful. It's just very mellow, and all the trees and green you see around you just relaxes you. Being a student athlete here is great. You have a lot of assistance from faculty members here, like math labs, writing centers. They'll help you out with that. lot of extracurricular activities like clubs you can get a part of. And then just the facilities we play in, like our gym is nice. We have a nice weight room, and all of the facilities here are top notch. So this is the first level of the library. Right here is the tutorial center. You can come in any classes on any subject. You can come and get help with the tutor. You can be either in a study group or one-on-ones, or you can have short meetings. You write your name on the board, and they'll allow you to get some assistance that way. But every time you gotta come, you gotta log in. They're very on top of that.
It's been pretty good. I've been getting a lot more help that I didn't get when I was in high school. Getting help from DRD has helped me a lot this year. Things like getting a smart pen that I record while I'm taking my notes in class, or a little help from the math lab or English writing center on my papers or revising my papers. Whenever I can't get in the weight room, there's always a teacher in the weight room here that lets me work out with their classroom, and it's just a good environment to be at the SRJC.
John Deli is our academic counselor that works with the basketball players. He's been doing it for years. He does a great job. He stays on top of the players as far as making sure they're taking the classes, they're leading to graduating the degrees they're seeking. Also, he monitors their classes, sends out progress reports, and if anyone's struggling in a class, he'll hook them up with a free tutor and just make sure they're staying on task. And his efforts and the job he does in monitoring our players is a big reason we've had such success.
And then going back to your question about GPA, 3.36. Tell them right now that's without this semester. That's bringing in what you did at Laney and combined with what you've done here through summer. Okay, that does not include fall, nor will it include spring. Okay, gotcha. So tell them you got a 3.36. Cool.
Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by their teachers to kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
All right, so the expectations of athletes in the classroom is for them to be successful. We want them to not just be a student who comes to class, but we want them to be a student who's going to be successful in that class and in meeting their goals to transfer. Many of the student athletes that come into our classroom, they have goals of transferring to university and both private and public university as well, because they want to continue being an athlete. What we're trying to do is to help them realize their goals at the community college level on what it means to be successful in one class at a time, so that they can meet all their general education courses and their transfer requirements, so that they can be successful as a student, therefore transfer as that student athlete to the university and to the college of their choice, and that they will be prime candidates for recruitment by the coaches at these colleges. So it's twofold. We want them to be successful with the material and in the classroom, but the added variable for an athlete is to help them realize their goals of being an athlete that's going to be prepared academically to transfer to the university of their choice so that they can fulfill their dreams as an athlete.
We have a great coaching staff. Maurice Thompson has been on the staff the longest. I've been here, I'll be going to my 19th year. Maurice has been here for 18 of them, and he is a very personable guy. He was a former Bear Cub himself. He played guard here a long time ago, and he works with the players individually a lot. Ryan Cook joined our staff about 8 or 9 years ago, and he works with the guards with their perimeter skill work, and he puts a lot of time and effort in and does a really good job with the skill development of those guys. George Alston joined our staff 7 years ago, and he works with the big guys, post moves, not just post moves. We work skill work with our big guys. We work on perimeter skills with our big guys, shooting jumpers and drives and so forth. When we do breakdown work, he works with our bigger guys more. Ryan Cooks works with the guards. Jared Ames just joined our staff a year ago, and he's brought a lot of energy and enthusiasm. He works some with the big guys and some with the guards. Does a little bit of everything. And all of our coaches are really concerned about not just the basketball team, but about the players as individuals, and making sure that their experience here is successful and that they're doing the right things to move on to the next level.
Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. through 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs always welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor. Proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda. Lombardis Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. And the May family, Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub Athletics.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Pasadena 39 over Santa Rosa JC 28. How do you follow and subscribe? Subscribe where you're watching this game. YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Just a click and a click. It's that easy. Or follow us on social media. And at NorCal Sports TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The bench scoring has been fantastic for the Lancers. Tori Morrow with 6. Chinhoravorian with 5. Gerber with 6. Right there at 17 points off the bench for Coach Fraser. They lead by 11, 39-28. Watkins is their leading scorer with 7. Santa Rosa's got Stallworth with 6 and Tomerlin with 6. Miss and a rebound by Miles Watkins. Winfrey. Nearly 6 a game, second in the state in assists, or with 6 assists. Capurro. Nolan saw his brother Nathan, who's now at Cal Poly. Of course, I had to give him the Jocko Steakhouse suggestion. Mom was there, so next time the family's in town. Grund, Capurro, Steck Schulte getting the start in the second half for Stallworth. He was a game-time decision. Capurro, multiple touches, gets a solid look, and it's an 8-point game. And I don't even see Stallworth on the bench. He's probably getting treatment from the Santa Rosa JC training staff. Difficult teardrop shot, tipped out, stays with the Lancers with Winfrey. Miss, one bounce rebound to Tomerlin. Just way too many turnovers for Santa Rosa in the first half, and it wasn't because of any pressure having from Pasadena City College. But there's another example. The Bear Cubs dribble the ball, put themselves in a bad position, and turn over the basketball. Here's another example. Long rebound, stays with the Lancers. The alley, but no oop. But a third shot opportunity for PCC. A shimmy, a shake, a one-hander. Doesn't go. About a 50-second possession for the Lancers, but they don't come up with any points. The opportunity for the Bear Cubs. Motion offense. And then Capurro, positive drive to the basket. Off the dribble, attacking the basket, not fading away. Nice work by Nolan. Cardinal Newman alum, Nolan Capurro. And then a travel. Harper in, and I think the Lancers will call timeout. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Hacienda San Angel, nested high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda. Lombardis Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food, along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. The May family, Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub athletics. And Trimyc Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. So Pasadena City College, it was at Pasadena City College that the beginnings of the band that would be known as Van Halen could be traced. The group played backyard parties in the city for hard rock loving teens during the early 70s before they escalated to their international fame. Eddie Van Halen, his brother Alex, and Michael Anthony all attended Pasadena City College. And of course, Michael Cooper, Los Angeles Laker world champion. Off the timeout. Post, skip pass, Steck Schulte, miss. Nice block out by Zapata. Wide open three. Pasadena hit 7 threes in the first half, and they're not, that's not necessarily their game. They're very capable, obviously, but when you're getting Summer League wide open looks, they're going to make those. Turn up the pressure defensively. Capurro, Ransom. Coach wanted a foul, no call. Lancer basketball, and then they turn it over. See, the ball is so far away from the basket. Nice back cut by Steck Schulte. He's got 7. Stallworth getting treatment for his, I believe it's his hamstring. It was a game-time decision. Played hard, but then I think he just, once they tighten things up there, it's a risky situation, and he'll get looked at and see what goes there. Smith in for Capurro. Smith had a couple of field goals off the bench. Oh, my goodness. Tomerlin misses. Step back. Miss. Smith board. Steck Schulte for 3. Miss. Smith crashes the glass but loses the battle. Bad pass, turnover. And then Coach McMillan will call a timeout. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Ausiellos 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. for tasty food and fresh beers. Dogs welcome. And the Omelette Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for over 40 years. Seven-point game. Miss. They're bombing in the threes. At least 30 points of their 45 has been from downtown. Smith, back rim. 10-point game. Was an 11-point game at halftime. Missed opportunity for the Lancers. Another turnover for the Lancers. They're wanting to keep the Bear Cubs around. Tomlins feeds Smith, misses. Ransom could not get any position for the offensive rebound. Torimaru in the game, 2 threes in the last 2 minutes and 19 seconds of the first half. Smith's hurt. Wiedenfeld in the game. 10-point game, 12 minutes here. Capurro has the ball knocked away. Back rim on the three. Extended turnovers and and I'm not talking about second shots like putbacks in the paint. They've been long rebounds. Another miss by the Bear Cubs. Harper, 12-point game. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Hacienda San Angel, nested high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda. Lombardis Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food, along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. The May family, Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub athletics. And Trimyc Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Oh. Off the timeout, Bear Cubs barely get it across half court, but then get a layup and a foul. So somebody said something, and, let's go to the basket. Sharing the basketball, Steck Schulte. EBL counterparts combined for a field goal. 10-point game. Shedna Horvorian, he's got 8. Great bench scoring today for the Lancers. Bear Cubs break the press, miss the layup. 13-point lead. Travel. Oh, illegal screen. This is the largest lead for the Lancers today. Somebody's going to be wide open. Steck Schulte with confidence. Air ball. Bear Cub basketball. Capurro with the long distance tip off the miss by Tomerlin. 9-point game. Fade away. Good defense by Tomerlin. Bear Cubs. Big opportunity. Steck Schulte. Capurro. Ball reversal. Steck Schulte for 3. "7-0 run for the Bear Cubs. Watkins. Cross-court pass, and it pays off. Harper. They had 7 made threes in the first half. They've hit at least another 3 or 4 since. Capurro back in the truck down. Skip pass. Extra pass. Tomerlin. Steck Schulte. Front rim. Follows the shot. Fade away from 15. Doesn't go. Archer with a board. Layup. He's tough around the glass. Miles Watkins. Back-to-back field goals for the Lancers. Pushes it back up to 11. White travels. Again, dribble and then a turnover. White, Grund, Ransom, Wiedenfeld, and Tomerlin for the Bear Cubs. They open conference on Tuesday at Folsom. We'll be there NorCal Sports TV at 5:30. Short, Ransom with a board. Bear Cubs need to do something on offense in back-to-back possessions. And Pasadena has forced them so far away from the basket that you have to be able to get dribble penetration, and he does. Nice work by Grund, recognizing the situation. If you have the spacing like that, the dribble opportunities are there. Watkins, dribble, kick. Rahman. Back to 12. Tomerlin, 9-point game. Confident drive. And although they have made a lot of threes, Watkins in the second half getting to the basket over and over and over again. He'll get a couple of free throws here. Misses. The Lancers will host El Camino on Tuesday. Not a conference game, however. Then the Bear Cubs lose it off the dribble again. And it's a layup. Back to 11-point game. Ten on the shot clock. Miss layup. Ransom with the offensive putback. Timeout, Coach McMillan. How do you find out about all of our high school and junior college basketball games? Subscribe to our YouTube channel. YouTube.com/NorCalSportsTV. Wow, that took 2 seconds. And we're not going to call you and sell you or extend your car warranty on a vehicle that you sold in 1986. But you'll get alerts of upcoming games. We are all over Northern California junior college and high school basketball. And then follow us on social media at Twitter, at Instagram, and at Facebook at NorCal Sports TV. So what that enables us to do to continue to bring you these games via our partners, multi-camera with replay. So Santa Rosa down 9. I think they've started to figure out what they need to do offensively, but defensively, they're just way too many made threes. So you got to adjust there. But specifically, Miles Watkins with attacking the paint with the dribble. So the Lancers, they got a long way home, but for them, it'll feel much better going 2-1 on this weekend up in Northern California. Trust me. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Fade away. Guess who? Miles Watkins. If the old announcer knows that up here, you got to stop him. Stop alert. Grund. Ransom. Lays it up again. Steck Schulte getting ready to check back into the game. Ezekiel Stallworth got the start. He had a nice first half with 6 points, but knowing it was a game-time decision, that just way too many. This is way too many opportunities. Nigel Wilson tiptoe through the tulips to get the rebound. He gets it. And one opportunity. Steck Schulte in for Ben White. Most importantly, cut the shooter. Doesn't matter. 10-point game. 85 seconds to go here in regulation. Little half-court trap. Ball fake. Steck Schulte attacks. Easy layup. Connor has done a lot of good things today. And I don't remember him turning over the basketball once. That would be an asset. A little too fancy. Harper loses it. High post entry to Ransom. Just go, big fella. Little too hard off the glass. Great decision by Winfrey. Double-digit lead, work clock, be productive. A Wilson burger served back hot, but then it stays with Pasadena City. That'll about do it. Keep that segment, Luis. Attack the basket. You're down by 12. Miss. Legal screen. Tomerlin, miss. And Winfrey will pass up to Torrey Morrow. They'll just run clock. Bear Cubs have only committed 2 team fouls, so another second chance opportunity. That's 4 chances in that possession for Pasadena City College. We'll keep it here. Good decision by the – can we get a shot of the officials, please? A little late. Official did a good job. He called the timeout, and it was explaining to the player, you know, there's 30 seconds. You don't want to have a fight break out at the end of the game. The game's over, basically. And a great decision. Called a full timeout on the floor. Tuesday, Santa Rosa travels up to Folsom to open up conference play, and that game will be at 5:30. As we mentioned, Pasadena City College will host El Camino on Tuesday. Want to thank both coaches for helping us prepare for this game, and hopefully is reflective in the broadcast. I want to thank Jared Ames for all of his help running the tournament, helping us out as always. At 8 o'clock, the championship will be here on NorCal Sports TV as Yuba takes on Los Medanos College. Redwoods Mendocino College, we won't be bringing you that game. That'll be on SRJC Athletics YouTube channel. Winfrey wasn't rattled by the horn, but it sounds like one thing, the horn was fixed versus last night. Remember last night the horn's got better. Maybe it had some vitamin C overnight or something. So we'll close it out from Hale Pavilion, where Pasadena City College beat Santa Rosa JC 69-55 to win the consolation bracket of the 45th annual Kris Kringle Tournament here on NorCal Sports TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV, for alerts about upcoming games. Again, our next Santa Rosa JC game will be Tuesday at 5:30 in Folsom to kick off the Big 8 Conference. Thanks for watching the 45th annual Kris Kringle Tournament on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Thanks to our crew, Rodrigo Donner, Cody Titus, and our director, Luis Rangel. I'm Chris Babcock here in Santa Rosa. Good night and thanks for being on the show.